CRPS number 2. Life with a purple foot. Today I really kind of need to try to give you some advice. The best thing I can do is, or say to do, is to start writing everything down. Always have your log with you. I've never been one to write a diary, but when you have a disease that everybody says it's in your head, or people don't believe you, that you actually are in pain, and that your foot is on fire and full of electricity, or the only thing you have is what you provide. So start documenting everything. Start taking pictures. Sometimes my foot will be purple and I race to go get my phone. Turbo the snail. By the time I get there, my foot's perfectly the normal color. It's it is what it is. It's just, it has a mind of its own. It's goofy. It's kind of sometimes hard to display the coloration, but it just looks dead. I sat down today to put this cream on here, but I don't know if I want to put it on yet. Yeah, I think maybe I should probably take a shower, but that's one of the hardest things to do for me is honestly to take a shower. So inside of your logbook, one of the biggest things you can do is pain feels like, or pain is equal to. There's so many different things. The most common one that they'll always say is burning, chemical burns, but write everything down. Some days it feels like this, some days it feels like that. Some days you're laying in bed and it hurts more than others, and you all of a sudden go, man, that feels like that one time where I was standing on a beehive. Go write that down, because you're gonna forget it. Big things to do is like things that are hard for me because of the pain, and then how I can fix them. Eat, cook, grocery shop. I just drink some protein shakes and microwave food. Like, that's the worst thing for me, considering I'm a vegan and I try to eat healthy. But yeah, the vegan comes from having kidney stones when I was 32, like 8 years ago. It's hard to stay positive. It's the biggest thing. They want to put a DRG in my back, but my workman's comp says, I'm going to try to make that as hard as possible for you. But luckily they did, because they did find some nerve damage, which in my book basically turns my CRPS into type 2 CRPS. I haven't gotten that official diagnosis yet. They're dancing around with that one, but write everything down, document everything. I have probably, I want to say thousands of pictures, but probably hundreds of pictures and videos of my foot next to my wife's foot, my foot next to my kid's foot, my foot normal, yellow, purple, in the doctor's office, at home, wherever, you name it. Like, in the doctor's offices, those are good ones to document, because those are time dated, stamped in your phone, and the insurance company knows you're there already that day. So the doctor doesn't take pictures of your foot to prove his case. And then during my EMI doctor, that's a whole nother video in itself, but it was the biggest thing he said was that my doctors didn't document anything. So documentation. Write everything down, take pictures, and email. You can't prove you had a phone conversation. You can prove you had an email. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. I hope these help.